morning, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you, Simone?
Well, thank you. Well, I would just like to welcome you and say thank you very much for joining me this morning. We're here to talk a little bit about yourself and your successes and what you've done with the Bella Group, and to learn a little bit about your leadership and your partnership within the Dermaviduals family. So for everybody that doesn't know Rebecca, she is an entrepreneur, the director of the Bella Group, where she has 3 clinics in Parks, in Orange and in Canberra. She's a very, very successful businesswoman, and she's a big part of our Derma family. So welcome, Rebecca.
Thank you, Simone. I feel blessed to be here. Thank you.
To open up today, I would just like to announce and let everybody know that Rebecca is actually being awarded our highest and most prestigious award for Dermaviduals, and that is our Platinum Stockist. She has taken skin in Parks to a whole nother level with her knowledge and her passion for the industry and for corneotherapy and Dermaviduals. And Rebecca, on behalf of Reka and myself and the whole Dermaviduals family, we would like to present you as our Platinum Partner, an award that no one else has been able to achieve, and congratulations to you and your staff so sincerely for what you've been able to achieve.
Thank you so very much. So obviously when receiving an award like this, we've also got to make sure that we give tribute to the people that are beside you, which is obviously Jess, my business partner in Parks, but also all my business partners in all my clinics. The girls are exceptional, and also our team.
Yeah.
They are amazing, and you know, their dedication to learning and growing is just mind-blowing, and I love that we get to transform these girls.
And that's something you do, Rebecca, a lot, is you put so much into your team's education, don't you?
We sure do, not just at a professional level, as in education on skin or you know the treatments that we offer at Bella, but also their personal growth as well. For them to realise and see their potential, which for me is that's what my job is.
Yeah.
To, you know, these girls, they sometimes don't even see the potential in themselves, and I can see it. And just to see them grow is something that is really rewarding for me and my business partners. We've got an amazing culture. We've got also very dedicated clients that visit Bella. I know you've met lots of them through many years of coming to Parks. So we're very blessed, and we feel every lady that walks through that door, we feel blessed that they've chosen us.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, we continue to offer the Bella Wow, and that's where we're going to continue to educate ourselves. We're going to, you know, deliver the best that we can.
Yeah, well, a massive congratulations, because we just feel that, you know, we're honoured to have you as part of our family, and you are actually a shining light for a lot of the Dermaviduals, other clinic owners, because you really do, you're a pioneer, and you do lead the way in your social media, in your team, the growth of having a chain of clinics. Because let's face it, getting one off the ground is difficult, but to have 3 successful clinics, and I don't know, but are there more to come?
There could be.
There could be.
So probably over the next few months for us, we still have a new business, and that's obviously our Canberra clinic. You know, there's still a lot of things that we want to get into place there. It's our first city clinic. So it's very different to the Parks and Orange. The country clinics that we've got. So with that comes different challenges, different lessons, different clientele, and trying to find the right girls as well. Mm-hmm. Recruitment's probably been, you know, not as easy in Canberra. Like that's one of the things that we've probably really struggled with. But this year for us, a lot of our focus is going to be on our Canberra clinic to just get it up and going, and it being one of the amazing clinics like our Parks and Orange.
Yeah, we'll look forward to them moving up into Blue Diamond and Platinum Diamond with us.
I mean, they've done it, I can't believe it. Cheryl has to be commended on how amazing that clinic, you know, for their first year in business has been amazing, and you know, we've only just started.
You girls are phenomenal.
Yeah,
and that's credit to how you pick your team and put them around you. So we can't ignore that you're sitting here with your head quite bare today. we're in Albury and it's quite warm, so not needing a beanie, but do you want to tell us a little bit about why you've shaved your head, and we can explain how gorgeous you look? You absolutely.
It's a great time to.
I'll put this down for you, babe.
It's a great time to have, you know, to have done this because, oh gosh, it's very liberating. So around about 6 weeks ago, one of my beautiful girlfriends was diagnosed with breast cancer, and when we found out what her treatment was, we found out that she had to have chemotherapy. So obviously it's a massive thing for a woman to lose her hair and go through chemotherapy. She's had 2 operations, and we knew she was going to lose her hair, and I didn't want her to do it on her own. So in saying that, I then decided that I would put a fundraiser to it, and my mind was completely blown. I think we're at around about $26,500 that we were able to raise.
We or you?
Yeah. Margie and I, because
Okay.
she's been very public about her diagnosis.
Yes.
It blew my mind, and it made me realise that the impact, or that people definitely are watching, and if we can, it's being able to raise that money. We've been able to raise breast awareness, but we've also contributed to a cure. And for this dreadful disease, that's what we have to do, is we have to find a cure. It's the start of something. The reason we live is so we can give. And next year I've got something massive planned, and I'll announce it later on in the year, but I've realised that every year there's going to be something big that I do to be able to give back, because I think that's what, we all have to do that.
And Rebecca, I believe, watching as an outsider, that is the secret to your success. I think people that are takers, they don't have an abundance in life, but you continually give to the community. I've seen what you do there in parks and wherever you go, when you're around your girlfriends, when you're around the Derma family, you always give, and your generosity, I think, comes back to you tenfold, because you are such a giver. So well done, and you look hot. I don't know if you should go back to growing your hair. It kind of like you're pulling off this whole look.
And I've got dark hair. I had blonde hair before the head shave, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it comes back. But also, for me to be able to, having done this fundraiser, that to talk to so many people that have, that they've
gone through the journey,
and it's just cancer touches so many people, and for me now it's become one of my things, is that I really want to help find a cure. So
we're very proud as a company for Derma Aesthetics to be able to come behind you and help be able to put a portion of that fundraising in. But congratulations on the initiative, because sometimes people want to help but they don't get off their tush to get up and get going and make it happen. But you do.
But even
that's you make things happen.
And Dermaviduals, a lot of the skin sisters, as we call ourselves, that we've met through Dermaviduals, they've donated to the cause as well. So it's been amazing.
Yeah.
It's really been amazing. It was probably my one of my highlights for 2018, to have that special moment with my girlfriend and be able to raise that money.
Yeah, I watched live. It was just, great to watch. Well, Rebecca, I'm going to come into a few business questions here. Now we've got through and got to know each other and talked about each other a little bit. But do you mind me asking a little bit about your partnership with Dermaviduals and where that's been and going? So Rebecca, tell me a little bit about why you chose the beauty industry.
So for me, I've always loved helping people, and I think in the beauty industry, it's definitely an industry that we can have amazing impact if you stay true to yourself and you're authentic. Women trust us.
Yes.
And we have to be able to give them honest...
It's a sacred space, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And be, stand for integrity as well.
Yep.
And for what you believe in, or what the people that are partnering with you in business, as in the companies, or you have to have the same values, and to be able to deliver to your clients the values that you believe in.
Yeah. So before beauty therapy, what were you doing?
I went straight from school to the beauty industry.
So it's been your life?
It's been my absolute life.
Okay.
I've been in the industry for 25 years.
Wow. Yes.
That means that I'm showing a little bit of my age. No. 25 years, and let me tell you, a lot of lessons. And as you would have heard in my keynote, I've failed many times, but let me tell you, the amount of times I get knocked down, I always get back up and find a way. You've always got to find a way, and there's so many. Yeah, and that's what our industry's about. And being able to, I used to buy into quick fixes and the
gimmicks and fads.
Yes, the next shiny object. I think we've all been guilty of that in the past. So that's one of the biggest lessons that I've definitely you know, in my years of experience, has to be scientifically proven and
Results driven.
Results driven.
Yeah, yep. So why Dermaviduals and Derma CIT and the Derma Aesthetics family? There's probably a why when you started. We'll look at that, like to put your trust 9 years ago into our partnership. And then we'll touch on why do you continue with that partnership.
So 9 years ago, first clinic in Australia, I trusted you and I knew that you knew what you were talking about. To be honest with you, it was probably when my skin journey started. My auntie had breast cancer, and when I went out and looked at the products that I had on the shelf, there really wasn't anything there that I could give her that wasn't perfumed, that you know, the composition was able to nurture the skin in her chemotherapy journey. So that's when my skin journey started, and you obviously came into my life. Which
blessed.
Yeah, how did that happen?
How are we blessed?
Yeah, how blessed is it? It's the right people come into your life at the right time.
We do.
So you came into my life, and that's, I mean, I remember us sitting trying to work out.
Hotel?
Yeah, trying to work out German, you know, the manuals that.
Yeah, because you were our first Stockist.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and it's just been an amazing journey, and the reason I love it so much is, I mean, cornea therapy is the future of skin. It has to be. And the more, you know, education and that we can share not only with our fellow therapists but also our clients, it's definitely the future, because instead of ripping the skin apart, we're actually nurturing and, you know, keeping the integrity.
Brings us leaders in our field.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's back 9 years ago. Fast forward now to where we are in 2019, the days just ticked over. Why is the partnership been so long and so fruitful? Like, what is it that we've been able to deliver for you?
So obviously, Dermaviduals and Bella Medispa is, you know, it's definitely a beautiful partnership. We are very aligned with what we believe in, and you guys have given us amazing support. So education is the key, and I think you guys deliver it. There isn't another company that delivers like you guys do. And for us to continuously be going to symposiums and, you know, all the education that's available,
That international wealth of knowledge that just comes in, isn't it?
Yep. So obviously with the corneotherapy family, it isn't just Australia or New Zealand, it's actually worldwide. And you know, people are just a message away. If you need to know something, you know, we've learnt many things, haven't we, from each other. So it's just been an amazing journey for myself and my team, and obviously
and me.
Yeah.
And you know, Reka, like our whole family, like we have learnt and taken so much from one another.
But to see your company grow to where it's got to as well.
We started off together.
Yeah.
Our journey definitely started together.
Yeah.
And you pioneered a lot of the skin treatments with me, and we looked at a lot of, you know, pitfalls and what we could do and what we couldn't achieve, and yeah, it's been a wonderful journey.